Why would they screw around with it any further once they had already gotten it right? You know?
They're like, we already have light and dark. We have the full. We have the full range.
Exactly.
What do you want us to do? Gray?
Gray
beer? What are you?
It's absurd.
What are you, a retard?
Okay. Let's do a little pop out here and let us say a hello, a greeting, and a welcome to the show to everyone who's joining us right now. This is Awesome Hardware, guys. It's a live show. We discuss technology, computers, and whatever the heck we want to talk about. We stream every Tuesday evening at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, roughly. And we stream our show we split it into two halves. The first half of this episode, which is number 197, has already been broadcast to Kyle's channel. We talked about things, we laughed, we cried. It was epic entertainment. It's linked in the video's description. You block that out, in the future, because it's a traumatic experience. But, I think we all learned something about each other during the first half of the show.
Definitely.
And we're going to learn even more stuff in the second half, so thanks to all of you guys for joining us. A few things to mention as we begin the show. We drink beer. Feel free to join us. Please drink responsibly, and if you're of age, of course. Cheers.
Prost.
We also occasionally use adult language, so watch out for that, and don't watch if you don't like hearing that kind of stuff. And we also have some stores where we sell merchandise where you can help support us if you like our content. My store is at paulshardware.net, and you can buy shirts, mugs, pint glasses, and other various paraphernalia for making yourself look good or keep warm or open beers or whatever the heck else you want to do. The
Pint glasses.
Pint glasses. English pub glasses. And the thumbscrew beer set right here, which comes with this bottle opener.
Oh, yeah.
Is good. That's all I wanted to say. That's a good thing.
That's what we're using today.
Also, bitwit.tech for Kyle's store.
Yes.
He's also got a wide variety of high-quality merchandise.
Indeed. If you've ever been building a PC and screwing something in and just thought to yourself, man, I just don't feel like I'm doing this right. I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
Then you should wear
Maybe you should start screwing with confidence and wear the stupid shirt while you build a PC. It will give you the confidence you need while screwing.
Exactly.
Does not apply to relationship situations.
I feel one of the benefits of that shirt is that it is ambiguous.
It is. So it's definitely ambiguous, but it will only give you strength and points when building PCs. It'll probably deter the opposite sex.
Appreciate you being upfront with that disclaimer.
Absolutely.
Okay, my half of the show probably isn't going to be too terribly long. We're going to dive through some news segments here, and then we're going to do a bit of mail time, open some packages.
Yay, mail time!
I have two packages that have arrived. They're back there.
Nice.
Then we're going to go to the after party, and during the after party, we will answer any questions that have come in through chat via the chat donation system, and we will also maybe play some video games and do Johnson shoutouts if anyone buys stuff on our stores.
Yep.
Okay. News. Further news to add to the news that we discussed on Kyle's half of the show.
News.
The Navi cards, the RX 5700 and 5700 XT that launched, have been well received.
Yep.
Largely in part due to the fact that they cut their prices right before they launched, which made them more competitive. I've been recommending them at the $350 and $400 price point. But the question exists, what about the high-end Navi? Are they going to do a larger chip with more streaming processors and all that good stuff?
That'd be fun. That
will maybe compete with some of NVIDIA's high-end offerings, and Lisa Su, AMD CEO, has said yes. This was actually last week. We didn't talk about it last week because it happened on Wednesday. There was a meeting, a release of AMD's Q2 2019 financials. They followed it up with an investor meeting, and an investor analyst asked Lisa Su about high-end Navi. Same question we all have. Good on that investor for asking that question. Question was, can you give us a sense on 7nm high-end Navi and mobile 7nm CPUs? Lisa's
What if she was like, they smell like silicon just coming off.
They feel
just slippery.
Let me tell you, when you hear these new 7nm products,
you won't. They're so quiet.
You're right. So I can't give you that sense. I can't give you the sense of sound or hearing or whatever. Anyway.
Do you see this? It's a dead chip, but you see it, right? You see dead chips. That's the sixth sense. Sorry.
You know,
I've had enough beer.
Sense and sensibility.
It's two different things.
All right, never mind. Anyway, Lisa's answer was, you asked a good product question. I would say they're coming. You should expect that our execution on those are on track, and we have a rich 7nm portfolio beyond the products that we have already announced in the upcoming quarters. Which is essentially a yes.
Yeah. Corporate yes.
Couched in a lot of corporate speak. Words like our execution and on track and a rich portfolio and in upcoming quarters. Like, I don't know, the vagueness that's in there tied with like loosely assured language. Like, I don't know, you have to go to classes, I feel.
It makes me wish that we were like the CEO of these tech companies. It's like, can you give us a sense on 7nm high enough? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, bro, for sure.
Fucking A, man. That's exactly what I said.
Quote me on that shit.
Just fucking A. Like, wow. Would that be an Antec headline the next day?
7nm Navi?
NVIDIA CEO Paul, fucking A, man. It's like, wow.
Navi confirmed.
And then the stock price just skyrockets.
I mean, Elon Musk is on track for that, I think.
Yeah, he is kind of going that route. So, sometimes he gets a lot of credit for that, I guess.
So good.
Anyway, other stuff about potential higher end Navi-based graphics cards. These pictures here, by the way, are not. These pictures are existing lineup of cards. These are 5700
cards. On my half.
Yes.
China Joy.
From China Joy and Yeston. These are pink and blue. Interesting designs. I don't know why Hexus chose to use these specific pictures, but their point is, this one's a cat. Look at did you notice?
Yeah, I did.
It has ears.
Yes. How could you not see that?
And eyes and
oh my! And do those actually light up, like the mouth and the ear pieces? Like,
presumably.
It looks like there's LEDs behind them.
I kind of want it.
It would be great to do a custom build with it.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
You have to theme the entire build around that.
I'm guessing
piece.
these are only available in China though, because
before.
I can't imagine the U.S. market jumping on these.
You know, we have to really work our contacts to try to get a hold of some of these, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that they're being produced. There's actually quite a few other third-party design 5700 and 5700 XT cards that have been starting to leak out here and there, so that's cool. Designs with triple fan open coolers and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll see cards that get a little bit more performance out of the from the baseline that's been established with the reference designs from AMD. Beyond that, getting back to the higher end stuff, Sapphire actually, this is last month, but just to reiterate, kind of leaked some information. They had a EEC portal listing of a bunch of AMD RX 5800 and RX 5900 series graphics cards. So that was one of the leaks. We actually, I think, discussed it a few weeks ago. And I guess apparently there are vaguely referenced in the article some leaks last week about a product featuring a GPU codenamed Navi 12. What could that be? With 64 compute units, 4096 stream processors, which could potentially be what the RX 5800 and or 5800 XT might be based on if AMD's sticking with that theme of of a number and then a better card with an XT on the end.
Thicker boy.
In the meantime, we can glory in these incredible designs for the 5700.
Okay, like that actually would fit really well, like perfectly with Hotline 2.
It would.
Like the color scheme and everything, like the teal and hot pink.
Fit in.
We should do it.
I like it.
Should definitely do it.
Also, like the PCI Express slot here is just all black.
There's no contacts.
Is that a new theme?
It's just a dummy. It's just a dummy card.
You need the matte black PCIe slot connector. Like if you really want a card that looks good, matte black on the PCI.
The part you cannot never see.
It's probably just a render, I'm sure. But all right, moving on to another story, and this story is a lesson in why. Every time we bring up an article from WCCF Tech, we usually say the phrase, take this with a grain of salt. And this extends to other. What are you opening Photoshop for?
I wanted to create a Lisa Sue meme.
Oh, okay. Well, something to look forward
Just
to.
ignore me.
Extend this to other potential tech news websites and other sources of news that might take a story and publish it before they go through the process of, contacting the company that they're writing the story about to, say, get their comment on it or confirm whether or not it's actually the truth. Anyway.
That would be too responsible journalism.
Story in question was posted 15 hours ago as of... Wait, unless I hit refresh. Still 15 hours ago. Which is about Lisa Su, the AMD's CEO, considering a role beyond AMD and potentially preparing a successor. This story was apparently so egregious that Lisa responded to it directly and said, "Just for the record, zero truth to this rumor.
Huh.
I love AMD and the best is yet to come."
Really?
So there you go.
Really?
There you have it, guys. Also, Bachelor in Paradise trending right now.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Sorry.
Just so you know.
In the U.S. Just feel like I had to point that out.
We're such a helpful show.
Anyway, so Lisa came right out and basically said this is bunk. So we'll go with her estimation of what her plans are for the near future. I mean, if you want to be super skeptical and everything like that, Lisa kind of would have to come out and say this, even if she was planning to go somewhere, because rumors like this are what can affect stock prices. A CEO, especially like Lisa, who has overseen pretty significant advancement in AMD's prospects, I guess you could say, with the products they've launched over the past few years. They're doing really well. They've made some decisions that have paid out.
Yep.
Their stock has gone up.
Yep.
So news of Lisa leaving would probably affect stock prices and other stuff like that. So anyway, I don't think she's leaving. I have no idea where this actually came from. They're talking about her taking the number 2 position at IBM, intent on becoming the CEO and president after replacing Ginny Rometty, the current president at IBM.
Because IBM's kind of just stagnated for a while, haven't they?
IBM's one of those companies where it's like, I know IBM has been around forever and is involved in computers, and you used to be able to buy an IBM computer, and you can't anymore.
Right.
And they've really changed their business model to, I think, service other markets and enterprise stuff and everything.
Right.
So you kind of would get an impression like, oh, IBM's, they've fallen off or whatever. But then you'd look at it and be like, no, they're still a massive company. But they just do stuff that probably most of us don't deal with. I don't really know that much about what IBM actually does these days, to be honest. So anything I say about it is speculation. Anyway, rumors were that she's going to leave in the fall after Rome launched, and blah blah. So, but it's probably all just nonsense. And all we wanted to do is come out and tell you guys, don't believe the hype. Or the rumors, I suppose.
And if she does quit, then we were wrong.
And if she does actually quit, then we'll be like, wow, you guys, did you not see us winking and giving those subtle signs that we were... No.
Look for the Easter egg clues.
Exactly. Well, it's all hidden in the shadows. Secret codes.
You shouldn't be listening to us anyway.
True.
That's why we're a tech news show.
All right, let's talk about this TweetTown article by our friend Anthony.
TweetTown!
It's about this monitor here. What do you think of this monitor? Did you see this monitor?
It looks like every other monitor.
You visited...
Tell me more.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
Nope, I will not.
It's a completely revolutionary...
What's special about it?
And new monitor. Did you see this at Computex?
Is this the low motion blur?
It's a 43-inch 4K monitor that Anthony is just all
up ons.
He's all about. This is the ASUS ROG Strix XG438Q.
Rolls off the tongue.
43-inch.
It's big.
4K, 3840 by 2160. Gaming monitor. Are you excited yet? You're not just super excited about
you haven't told me anything. It's big.
Those
and
are kind of the base stats.
It's marketed as a gaming panel.
All right, pretty high refresh rate for 4K, 120 hertz. That's not bad. AMD FreeSync 2 HDR support. One of the early monitors to have...
What HDR rating?
Display HDR 600.
Okay.
So not horrible.
Yeah, it's middle of the road.
That's in the mid-range.
Yeah.
Variable refresh rate, 48 to 120 FPS.
Okay.
With FreeSync support, and it's too early to say if NVIDIA is going to go and do like their like all right, this is a shitty FreeSync monitor, but it'll work with us.
Qualify it for
we'll qualify
G-Sync
it,
compatible,
even though it's crappy compared to our G-Sync monitor.
It's beneath us.
But it should work.
Yeah.
You can use it with NVIDIA cards, so that's cool. 3 HDMI 2.0 inputs, single DPI DisplayPort 1.4. It's a VA panel. 10-bit image processing, which tells me it's an 8-bit
nice.
panel that has dithering or something like that
bullshit.
to allow it to accept a 10-bit signal.
They really need to like specify that. If it's
that's why it says image processing. Otherwise, it would be a 10-bit panel.
Yeah, I guess the image processing.
But you got to be able to read and interpret the
even
terminology.
that is sneaky.
It is.
A little sneaky.
True. 90% of the DCI P3, which is also pretty solid. 3 different HDR modes: ASUS Cinema HDR, ASUS Gaming HDR, and FreeSync 2 HDR. And like, why do you have an ASUS Gaming HDR and a FreeSync 2 HDR? Which one of those do I use? I am told FreeSync is what I should use for gaming. Why do you have a separate gaming HDR mode?
That's a little confusing.
I am confused. I guess FreeSync HDR 2, FreeSync 2 HDR if you have an AMD card, and maybe the ASUS Gaming HDR if you're using the... Or maybe I guess it's just whether or not you have variable refresh rate turned on or off.
Maybe.
If you're going with like VSync on, then you can use the ASUS Gaming HDR mode. I don't know.
Or if you have a card that doesn't support FreeSync, then maybe you go with ASUS Gaming HDR. I don't know.
It's baffling.
Fuck if I know.
Too difficult to understand. Anyway, it's supposed to launch this month, but unfortunately the article does not say how much it's going to cost.
Do you think people
That'd be a good question.
Do you think people who buy a 43-inch monitor for gaming put it on a desk or in a living room? Or do you think it's split?
Haven't you seen Diana's setup in the computer room over there?
I guess I only walk by it when I go to the bathroom. So yeah. I guess it is on a desk, isn't it?
She has a 43-inch 4K, the Dell.
And does she...
It's 60 hertz.
Is she sitting like normal space away from it?
And it's as far back as it can go, and she's got a decent depth on her desk.
So you just need a deep desk.
Yeah, I mean you don't want a short desk where you're sitting really close to it. But
okay.
She did say I had her play on a 27-inch monitor over here recently because it was a higher refresh rate, and she did kind of say like, oh, it's actually kind of nice to play on a slightly smaller monitor.
On a normal size panel.
Like, wait, how much ammo do I have?
How much ammo do I have?
Oh wait, no. Let me look at the mini map. Okay, God. That is.
She's chiropractor sessions every week.
All right. We got one more story here in the news subject. Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
That's weird.
What the fuck's happening?
What the hell? That was really weird.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. There was some lag, and one window closed, and then the other window had the wrong tab.
Blame the lag.
Name on it.
I blame the lag.
All right. Do you have a Nintendo Switch, Kyle?
I do. It's actually in my backpack right now.
Do you want to play...
I don't know why.
PC building simulator on it?
No. I'd rather just build a PC in real life.
Because it's coming to...
I've never played this game.
You've never played PC building simulator?
I kind of want to, actually, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
We've one of the earlier versions. I think when it first came out. I think I very briefly played it. It's like every PC builder's dream if you had like an infinite amount of customers to buy the systems you built and everything like that.
Right.
Because it's like you buy the parts and you build a system and then you sell the system and then you get more parts and everything.
Oh, there's like a actual game component to it?
Yes.
Like you sell it?
It's a simulation, so you...
No, I get it's just a building simulator, but you can actually sell the system for more money to buy more parts?
Yeah, like you have money in the game and you
I didn't know that.
more money to buy other stuff and...
To build better rigs and shit?
Yeah, to build other rigs and stuff like that.
Can you do custom water cooling?
I guess. Like I said, I played this early. I haven't played it recently. I know they've added a lot more components to it and everything, and like the screenshot at the top, that's like a thermal take case with the, like a hardline.
You could literally make the perfect bends in this game. You'd be like, oh my god, I'm like a god. I'm like Jay's 2 cents.
Exactly.
Custom water cooler in this game.
It translates directly into real life as well.
What class are you repping? Jay. I'm a Jay's. I'm a Jay-Z. Expert tube bender. Tube wielder.
You get a badge for that, I think.
Heat gun wielder.
Point being, you can play it on Switch soon.
Okay. That's all to say.
That's all to say.
Great.
Interesting
Good
stuff
to
talk about. So talking about
just
this.
the headline. Just literally what's in the headline.
This information comes from a listing within Nintendo's latest earnings release. It doesn't say when it's coming to the Switch, but the listing is from July 30th, 2019. So for all of you Switch users who've really been wanting to play PC Building Simulator on it, it's coming soon.
There it is. Wow.
Woo. All right, let's move on to
Why
the
not?
final segment for my half, which is mail time.
Mail time.
Let me try to move my chair
Mail
without
time.
running over Hero's legs. Hero.
Mail time.
Oh, he's lying down there. Okay. Mail time. If you would like to send me something, you can send it to P.O. Box 4325, Diamond Bar, California, 91765. I have 2 packages that have arrived recently, which I will open now.
Do it. Do it. And while you do that, Paul, I should announce, like, I actually have a new P.O. box now that Wifey Sauce and I have settled into our new house.
Do you now?
Which I don't know if I've actually displayed anywhere on the YouTube channel, but it is 44. No. Oh my god.
Now you don't remember.
Oh my god. What is it? Okay, it's P.O. Box. Oh, we actually have the best P.O. box number ever. And this is just completely random. We didn't request it.
6969.
It's 6699.
6699?
The only thing that could make it better if it was 6969.
Oh, wow.
But it is P.O. Box 6699, Altadena, California.
Well, that's pretty good.
Altadena, like the milk company. So I'll be putting it, on the About page or something at some point, maybe this week. So if you guys want to send stuff to our P.O. Box, you can go ahead and do that as well. 6699, Altadena. What is that? Is that chocolate?
This is like an etching.
Like
this is a 3D printed
etching
of. All right,
portrait.
So this is coming from.
Oh, this is you holding your million plaque.
Daniel from College Station, Texas, is who sent this over.
It smells like Daniel.
Look at that. Is that you?
Which one of me too?
This is you getting. This is you getting the
cork.
The cork in your face.
Wow, you can hardly.
You gotta tilt it down to kind of see.
I almost look.
It's like a. It's like a
really
bas relief.
Whoa.
Okay to read on stream, it says in big letters at the top.
He wants it.
Hi, Paul and Kyle. My name is Daniel, currently a graduate student studying aerospace engineering in Texas. Tuned into awesome hardware since the Juice Cleanse Fractal Josh ordering pizza episode, at least. That was a while back.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Can't remember the first episode I watched, but it's been great every time. You've been an amazing source of knowledge, and I've learned to build computers over the years. Actually remember watching some old Newegg videos for tips a while back. Thanks to you guys, I built 9 PCs, ranging from a simple Ryzen build
you can't see shit.
to some dual Xeon systems for my college research lab, which is nice. I wanted to drink beer. Okay. I have to get some photos or build. I try to get on Pimp My PC. Thanks for all you guys do. It's amazing. Keep it up. I do 3D printing as a hobby. One of the coolest things I can print are called lithophanes. Which are basically 3D printed photos. Yeah. I've sent one for each of you to hold.
Very cool.
Each print up. Oh, hold it up to light.
Oh, you're supposed to hold it up to light.
I've also included a pair of small stands that fit onto the sides of each print to stand up. Oh, yeah. Place them near a window or other light source to allow the photo to shine through.
Oh, you put it on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Paul. Put it against your monitor.
Oh, yeah. That looks real nice there.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, very cool.
So the still image is me with my million subscriber plaque and Kyle getting blasted in the face with the
with the bottle,
with the classic bottle.
Yeah, if you don't hold mine up to light, then I look like a burn victim.
It does look.
My face looks a little fucked up.
Final note: I do research in computational fluid dynamics at very high speeds, so occasionally I'll be on chat under the username HypersonicsCFDer. I'm going to try my best to catch live streams over the next few weeks. So I don't know if he's in chat or anything, Hypersonic CF Deer, but if you are, thank you, and thank you for sending us these these plaques as well as the stands.
Nice.
They go with them.
How lovely.
I feel like
Thanks, man.
you guys kind of see that. So there's my head
More
right there.
things to
Yeah,
remind
that's-
me of my big moment.
Awesome. All right,
Big debut.
that's unique.
Very
I
cool.
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
All right.
How good is a 3D printed model? Hot damn.
One more box here, which I suspect might be beer, but I don't know. We actually had a couple people who brought us stuff at LTX.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
but we
The
didn't
beer?
have checked bags, so we couldn't bring beer back or
Right.
anything else like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I hope it's.
I
beer.
don't know. It seems well packed, so we'll see. We'll find out very soon. So
Probably within the next 10 seconds.
so suspenseful. Where'd this come from?
I can't drum roll forever, Paul.
Seawolder Fulfillment. It's from Utah.
Utah beer.
Oh, it's the backpack.
What backpack?
The guy with the backpack. There's a
What?
guy there. He was working at one of the vendor booths, and they made backpacks.
Really?
And we talked at LTX,
Oh.
and he tried to give me a backpack, and I didn't have room, and he sent one for you as well.
Oh, cool.
They have dedicated spots for your gadgets.
Take a look.
He said he hopes we like them, but if they suck, feel free to have Lyle roast them or something. No hard feelings.
Great time doing that.
And then he's
Wow,
got
these are
some
nice.
business stuff he's following up with as well, so we can get back to him about that if we want to.
Holy
All right,
shit.
from Hector. Thank you very much, Hector,
These are actually pretty nice.
for sending these
I'm
these
impressed.
Moss Pack backpacks.
Let's see how comfy
for
it
us.
is.
Oh, hey,
Look at that.
there you go. Very
Back-
very appropriate for LTX as well, since
Backpack.
they have. What was that noise?
That was your dog. One of your dogs.
Is it Nori? Oh, she's. You're moving, so she's.
I'm moving.
She's like, oh no, danger.
Danger.
There's two of them. One for me as well.
You must be falling over.
And then this, which is. What is this?
Very high quality. Holy shit.
A magnetic organization system.
So I was, as soon as you said there were backpacks and there was one for me too, I thought, fuck. I already have 4 backpacks and they're all from like other vendors. I've got an EVGA one. I think there's an Amazon one I bought, like an Amazon Basics. But then, as soon as I pulled this out, I was immediately like, this is way nicer than any of those backpacks.
Oh, there you go.
It is really nice. It actually feels really good. You can tell the quality's really nice. Wow, it comes with like a USB-C cable. Braided.
And what the hell?
That's not bad.
Does it come with this?
What? Holy shit!
This is like a 20,000 milliamp, 20,000 milliamp hour.
What?
Fast charge.
What? Wait, is this?
Battery pack?
I wonder if this is just for us because we're us, or if like people who buy this backpack also get this.
I do not know.
Not to sound privileged or anything,
It's
but
from Moss.
this is super cool. This is really
Sweet.
cool, actually. Thanks. Thanks, Moss. Super Moss.
All right. Thanks, Moss, for sending the
else is in here?
backpacks over. All right.
God damn.
Guys, we're going to do a quick after party for a little while.
Let's do it.
Maybe play a game or two and answer a few questions. So that is linked in the video's description
Is
if
there-
you're watching on YouTube.
Really quick, is there a link? Because I see people in chat asking if there's a link for this anywhere. Or if we can just tell them the name of it.
Mossorganizer.com. MOSorganizer.com
There it
is the website.
Cool.
There you go.
And it looks like it might fit like a 15-inch laptop too, which is good.
Sexy.
Sweet.
All right.
Very nice.
Well, awesome. All right. So again, guys, we're going to end my half of the show right now, but we're moving on to the after party. If you're on Twitch, stay where you are. We'll keep broadcasting. If you're on YouTube, link is in the description. And thank you to the timestamp maker.
Yeah.
Your Everyday Tech has been doing that for quite some time, and we really appreciate that. And a big shout out and thank you to Cell Processing, our moderator as well, because I don't think we've mentioned him yet today, and he's awesome, and we love him. All right, we'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Wait, where'd my mouse? There it is. Okay.